What's going on, champs? Hope you guys doing well. So there's some big, massive news. Dogecoin is accepted by Tesla for their merchandise. Now the question is this bullish for the market, or does this really even have any matter to the market? Does it do anything, right? Like, I mean, it's Dogecoin, right? It's a meme coin. I mean, there's been hundreds of exits from it from from the 2020 bull run itself. So let's just dive right into it. I'm really confused. I'm really confused. I'm gonna need my glasses for this one, to be honest, as well, because from what I'm understanding is that we're in a bear market, right? And Mr. Musk decided to go all out and says, you know what, let's accept Dogecoin. Dude, you should have done this like a year ago. But that's just me. We'll see what's going on, and let's just dive in and see what's up. I mean, this is on the facts page as well. They literally got a support page for Dogecoin. That's what it is. What can I buy from Tesla for Dogecoin? Look for Dogecoin symbol next to the order button for Dogecoin eligible products. And he says, can I buy something from Dogecoin? Blah blah. What if I send the wrong amount? If the incorrect amount of Dogecoin is transferred, your order may be subject to cancellation. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. Can I send more than one payment using multiple wallets? No. Okay, they don't accept payments from multiple wallets for a single order. I mean, why would you do that if you got if you got your Dogecoins? Why don't you just actually have it in one account and pay for it? Doesn't make any sense. But anyway, how long does it take? 1 minute for the payments. That's quite cool. It's really fast as well. So how long do I have to complete my payment? There's the timer, standard stuff anyway. What crypto? Oh yeah, can I return an item purchased with Dogecoin? Yes, you can return an item purchased with Dogecoin, and the terms and condition, blah blah. What cryptocurrency does Tesla accept? Only accept Dogecoin. I mean, they don't even accept USDT. I mean, they did BTC a year ago, and then they just cancelled it, and then the market tanked. Not even Ethereum, but Dogecoin. I know Elon's very pro with Dogecoin. He said something about how it's like really good for the environment or something like that. I can't remember what he said, but this was about a year ago. But I mean, look, I know it's a meme coin, and there's a lot of this whole idea of like meme coins push, and then everything, the market goes up, and if you see like a several X's, should I jump in, should I buy, should I not buy, when should I buy? There's all these questions that everyone has in it. So before we even go in there, let's just have a look at what are the merchandise. It's not like you can buy a Tesla from it, like when we had BTC, and when Mr. Musk was like, yo, you can buy a Tesla with BTC. It's not like that. This is just merchandise. So just dive right into this, right? Okay, cool. Cargo mats for Model 3. I don't have a Model 3, that doesn't apply to me. Wireless portable charger. I mean, I can buy that. How much is this? So, £89. Dude, I can buy that on Amazon or from China, man. Gen 3 wall connector. I don't have a Tesla, so that doesn't make any difference. A whistle. How much is this whistle, man? This is whistle. 50 quid for a whistle. Alright, because it's inspired by the Cybertruck. I mean, the illuminated door sills. I don't have Model 3. Seamless fitted T logo hat. I'm brown. I'm not white. Who wears a shirt sleeved up to, rolled up to my elbows. Them guys who actually wear like a Ferrari jacket. He's very proud, but the middle-aged man. I'm a young male, Asian bloke in it. So yeah, it doesn't apply to me. Model X pet liner. I don't have no pets. I don't have no Model X as well. Model S roof rack. Again, I don't have any of this. A wall connected pedestal. A key fob. This looks cool though. This looks 150 quid. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm really cool. I mean, it's bear market in it. I'm not gonna be stupid with my money in it. I'm gonna be smart. Giga Texas belt buckle. I'm from the UK, so doesn't apply to me. Anyway, let's just go to the most important thing, right? The chart. The chart says it all, right? I mean, look here, all right? Let's just keep this really simple. I've got stopped out from a trade. If you follow me on Twitter, on Trader Dank, if you go on Twitter and type in @TraderDank, you'll see my post there. I did have a short on Dogecoin. Hit target 1, and target 2 came close. Didn't hit it as well, so never mind. But it stopped me out because as soon as I hit target 1, and then that was it. Like up on my stops to break even in case a spike happens. And look what we have. We have a spike over there on the 1 hour, and this is the last. This is the block itself that I was potentially originally looking for a push up and then a breakdown, but instead what we've done with this whole Elon Musk news is just pushed it up and it's sent back down. I mean, there's still a valid short. I mean, let's look at a range, okay? Let's look at a range, right? So we've got, let's use this high and that low over there, okay? Dude, it rejected off the mid-range. That's all it did. Rejected off the mid-range, nothing else, nothing special, nothing to, you know, to jump onto it as well. It didn't even, if you got it, let's say for example, right, if it was going to be a valid trade, this is education purpose for you guys as well. If it was to be bullish, I would like to see it hold the range low, break out of the descending downtrend, hold the support, off we go, target 1, and then see if we can get above, target 2, target 3, and whatever. You know, like, that's a range bound environment, and then what we could have said is this would have been a deviation. Instead, all it did, one massive spike up, take out the stops over there, off it goes. It's a bear market. It's still bearish. This channel here, as you can see, that's the upper channel and that's the lower channel. It's still holding. It just resisted. Look, resistance, resistance, resistance. That's what it is. And support, support, support so far, right? And if you look at it, it's just creating lower lows and lower highs. Lower lows and lower highs, lower low. And it did do a stop run, but still, it's not enough for me to be bullish on Dogecoin. To be honest, this is a perfect setup for a short. I mean, you got your validation over here now, the mid-range. I want to take the trade now, actually. I've kind of missed it. I actually literally went to the gym, came back, and I saw this on Twitter. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I thought I'd just quickly do a run through as well. But you see this, right? You see this, like, this SR over here. It's a clean, nice SR, man. Support, support, deviation, held the support, comes down, break off there, and it just retested it. Yeah, it's a deeper pullback. It's retested it. That's what it is. Now, if I were to play a trade, right? How would I do this, right? Let's have a look. Because me, on a higher time frame, let's have a look. On the daily. Yeah, man. I'm still looking for this. You see this, all this little thin movement over here? Massive thin movement. It's got to be filled, right? And just retest this. This is the bulk of the high. Like, it's a consolidation over here. You can say that's a bit of a consolidation. Let's zoom in here so you guys can see what I'm seeing, right? So you see this area here. Let's get a nice little rectangle. You see this area here? Price consolidated in this area and broke out. Okay, it needs to retest it, right? In fact, it hasn't yet. Let's just bring this over there, and my target is still in play. I mean, target 2 is still there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, let's go on the 15 minutes and let's just try and see what we can get. Let's try and get some sort of trade out of this while I'm here with you guys. Okay, alright then. So we've got, let's delete this off. I'm going to do this from scratch. Right? I mean, target 1 hit, target 2. Okay, so that's it. Alright? Here, this area here, this high to this low around there, it's an area consolidation, right? So the mid-range actually fits in where target 1 is, right? It literally is pretty much the mid-range as well, and then you got the mid-range here. Break down below the mid-range, so it's a range-bound environment now. We're back in the range itself. Let's focus on just, you know what? Let me delete everything over here, and we're just gonna focus on simple matter, right? Just the simplest of moves, nothing else. And we keep it nice and sweet, okay? Target 2 is the range low, alright? That's gonna be target 1 now. That's gonna be a new target 1. And that's gonna be target 2. We'll talk about it in just a moment. And that's gonna be target 3, okay? And we're gonna play the move downwards because it's a bearish market, and we'll talk about what it is, okay? So if that's range low and that's range high, this is the mid-range, okay? I missed this run. I did. I can't jump into it now, and the risk to reward isn't that great for me to actually play the trade to go to mid-range to range low. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this quite simply. I'm gonna let it do its thing, alright? Really simple. Just put the brush, let it do its thing, whatever it wants to do, come back up, whatever it wants to do. The moment it steps back inside, okay? The moment it steps back inside the range, right? It starts breaking down. You see this low over here, breaks down. That's my play over here. Whatever the deviation is, my stop loss there. Playing it to target 1, which is the mid range, okay? Now, yeah, there's going to be a bit of a reaction off here. If you want confirmation and more of a safer play, let it get underneath the mid-range, because we're going to play from low to high, and then low, high to low, sorry, yeah. You know what I mean? That's what we're going to play. So let it get underneath the mid-range, whatever it wants to do. Let it do its deviation. The moment it gets underneath the mid-range, finds resistance, play it to here, that's target 1, and then we go to target 2, okay? Now the expansive move, that's the range bound play. It's another day trade. We can call it like day trade, Dank's day trade number 2 on the same day. But this is just focused on Dogecoin. Now, if you want to play the expansive play, you're like, you know what, Dank, I don't want to play this because this could be choppy. It could be bullish. You know, I'm not going to argue with you here. You could have an opinion of it being bullish. It's no problem. So if you're going to say to me, yeah, it's bullish, Dank, I'm not going to actually play this. I'm going to wait for this breakout play and then we're going to go up higher. That's not a problem. That's a plan. That's a plan. If you break, if you reclaims the range high and holds above it and does something similar to this, yeah, by all means, play the range up to here. I mean, I'll take profits over here, number 1, and then working up here, number 2. Okay, but if you want confirmation of shorts, and you're like, Dank, I don't know if what you're saying is true, but you want to say that well, I'll play the shorts in it. Let it get below the range low, right? The moment it gets below the range low, finds resistance, right? Off it goes, target 1 at around 6.068, and then get back down below. That's another compounding opportunity to play into the consolidation we talked about, which is at 0.63. Now, target 2, what is target 2 about? Target 2 was literally this low here. That's what it is. So that's my trade plan, right? And you're more than welcome to follow it. Chart's all marked up there for you. If you guys actually follow the Ethereum trade, I took the Ethereum trade, I might as well talk about it just quickly actually. It's literally this one here. So I'm in the trade, it's all good. I was talking about how I wanted to go up into here to this consolidation over here, break down below. Once it breaks down below, then I'll take the entry, whatever the deviation was. My stop loss would have been around here, for example. Actually, stop loss would be around here. Playing it down on the way down, right? Instead, it didn't do that. I'm like, all right, cool. I did have the confirmation play, which is to get below this. Now, if you look on the 3 minutes, right? The moment we get down, you see this block, you see this low here? Once we get down, it's a sell-off. Okay, we come down, deviate, get back inside here, and sells off, and it's broken down there. So 2.46 trade. And at the moment, it might be what, a 2 trade here. I've taken profits on the way anyway, so there's profit 1 over here. I think my profit 2 was about here. Yeah, and then my final profit's about down here, my 2.46 trade. So I bagged my profits. I'm gonna put, yeah. Oh dude, I actually forgot. I didn't even bring my stops at break even yet. I'm gonna do that now. Good thing, alhamdulillah for that. But yeah, and so while Ethereum is gonna looking to go down, I don't see why not Doge can go down. If Ethereum breaks below this range here, $1,700, and then the gates open up for a lot more worse. Let's have a look. Briefly, yeah, it goes up to about, I can see it go to $1,400 first. It's got the stops of about $1,500. Yeah, about $1,500 itself, $1,540, going down to $1,400. But a plan would have to do this, for example, right? Let it do its thing, finds resistance right there, target 1 over here, could do its thing, target 2 over here. That's another opportunity to compound, and that's a trade there. That's the setup for the next play if we're going to go for shorts. But if for whatever reason it does do this, let me delete this bit off. Yeah, if it does do something like that, like target 1, and then like you start finding support and holds above it, I'll cut the trade. Alright, simple as that. Nice and sweet. And that's it for me. And yeah, so wishing you guys a lovely weekend as well. So it is Saturday in a few hours. Well, it's UK, it's what, 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go shower. You know, I thought I'd just do this video quickly for you guys, and that's it for me. Take care.